Hey guys, this is actually the second attempt at doing this video. I did one earlier today, like a little bit after I got up, and it actually was like 20 minutes long. And I have a cold, I'm sick, but I was feeling like shit earlier today, and I'm feeling a lot better now. So I'm gonna give it a second try, and hopefully it doesn't look and sound as crappy as it did. And yes, my goatee is gone. I lost it in a horrible bear firework accident. That sounds dramatic. It sounds better than I just shaved it off. But yeah, I just got bored, so I decided to go all clean shaven. All this video is just I was gone on tour for the last 3 weeks. I picked up a bunch of games at some cool shops. I went to a couple places called Vintage Stock in Oklahoma. There's some in Texas too, but we weren't close by any. And then my wife Katie picked up a bunch of stuff that I had pre-ordered at home. So it's gonna be a quick run through. Not a lot of detail in any particular item, just crap I got, and I'm gonna do this in under 10 minutes. So a bunch of original Xbox and PS2 games that I got. Just I took my list with me on tour, and it's just a bunch of sort of the bottom of the barrel, like I passed up many times in the past because either the games aren't that great or they just weren't worth what they were asking for wherever I was. But Sudeki, Psyops, like I said, not amazing games. Some of these though are pretty cool, and I've been looking for a while. Pariah, Unreal 2, The Awakening, some PS2 ones here. Nano Breaker, really bloody game put out by Konami. Ani, a game I probably almost bought about 5 times, but all the copies that I ever find are just in horrible condition, all scratched up and crappy. And it's a blue backed disc as well, so they tend to have some issues playing on some PS2s, but that one looked really good. So Deus Ex, the Conspiracy, I've never played the console ones except for the new one that came out this year, so I'm looking forward to playing them. And I also got the Deus Ex Invisible War, and so yeah, I don't even play PC games. It's one of the few games I ever actually played on PC was the Deus Ex, probably about 10 years ago. We bought a new laptop, and that came with it for free, actually, I think, or we got to pick out a couple games. I got Serious Sam 2, Painkiller, quite a few I picked up. Kingdom Under Fire Heroes and Kingdom Under Fire Crusaders. Yeah, so cleaned out basically almost every original Xbox game. Only a few more I really want on that system now, so it's pretty cool to almost have another system completely checked off the list. Lifeline on the PS2, which I had been looking for a while. You have to play the entire game with a headset. You tell this chick on the cover what to do. Basically, you guys are you're trapped and you can't get out, and there's aliens and creatures invading in this space station. So, sorry, I'm not used to my chin either yet, so looks weird to me on camera. So if I'm more finicky than usual, then I apologize. Let's see. I bought some Super Nintendo games, Actraiser, and Actraiser 2, and then Earth Defense Force, and Brain Lord. What a shitty name for a game. And I actually bought some original NES games. Chrysalis, and Ninja Gaiden 1 and Ninja Gaiden 2. They had Ninja Gaiden 3 also, but it was like $25 and it wasn't in that great a condition, so I passed. I got Oddworld Adventures. Actually, this I bought off of eBay and it came in the mail while I was gone. Bionic Commando on Game Boy Color. Ultima, Ruins of Virtue. The only Ultima game I actually own so far. Warlocked, Operation C, Contra, and Kid Icarus. What is the subtitle? Of Myths and Monsters. Subtitle for that one. Gauntlet Dark Legacy on Game Boy Advance. Supreme Force Hydra. And Zone of the Enders, The Fist of Mars. That's it for the handheld stuff. Stuff that Katie got for me that was on pre-order while I was gone were Fate Extra on the PSP. Probably one of the last cool. It's not really it's not really an RPG, but sort of plays like the Parasite Eve that came out on the PSP this last year. But last cool, probably packaged Japanese-esque game to come out on there. There's like a dating female sim game that's coming out, Haruki or something like that. I'm going to pass on that one probably. Odemedius Excellent, really cool shoot 'em up. Didn't get that great of reviews, but it is, as the cover says, inspired by the legendary Gradius series, and I love the Gradius games. But cool little collector's edition. Yeah, big boobs in the cover, you know. Can't pass on the big boobs. Cave Story 3D on the 3DS. Cool 3D cover to it. Camera doesn't really pick that up. Shinobi, that has a cool metallic cover. And biggest release this year for the 3DS, besides Zelda, Super Mario Land 3D. And then Halo Anniversary, Combat Evolved, from now 10 years old. House of Dead Overkill, Extended Cut. Originally came out on the Wii. I was actually going to get rid of the Wii version until I realized this version actually looks quite a bit different than the Wii version. Graphics are a lot better. Still not amazing, but pretty damn good. Medieval Moves, Deadman's Quest. Sort of a little bummed after it actually came out, just from the fact that the cover bummed me, because it seems like they're really trying to promote, like, hey, did you enjoy Sports Champions, which is another game we made? Oh, well, this, you can have archery, sword fighting, and throwing stars. It just sort of seems like they're really trying to simplify what this game is. So it doesn't really have me hyped to play, but I like the medieval games on the PS1 and the PSP. I know they're not the same thing, but it's a skeleton fighting other skeletons and monsters, so it's close. Assassin's Creed Revelations, which of this I bought on the GameStop website, and it came with Assassin's Creed figurine of Ezio, and it also came with, the flying machine, the Da Vinci flying machine. They were sort of packed kind of shitty, which I actually probably write an email to GameStop.com saying, hey, you know, your packing has sucked recently. That's the things I've ordered. I got Uncharted 3 Collector's Edition. The day I left, actually, went and picked it up, and Katie already beat it. What do I got? Oh, almost 2 minutes. I'm doing good. I want to keep it under 10 minutes, like I said. Been waiting for these for a while. The comic book series of the Walking Dead figurines. Makone, I know the light's bad. Oh, there we go, that's pretty good. Makone, a zombie that his head splits open and brains shoot out. A zombie that rips in half at the torso. And Rick Grimes. They're going to do a series for the TV show too. Probably going to pass on that. I do love the show, but I think I'm just going to stick to the comic book characters, because that's sort of where it, you know, came from for me, in the sense of liking the series. Little fan magazine thing that came with the Fate game on the PSP. You can see I got a bunch more Magic cards at a couple shops. Walking Dead Book 7. This came obviously with Super Mario Land 3D, little Tanuki Suit keychain. Picked up Zelda today, and the strategy guide. Got a crap ton of strategy guides while I was actually at the shop, one of the shops, the vintage stock. They're all like 25 cents and 50 cents. So I was like, hell yeah, Oddworld, some Wild Arms. Actually, don't even own that game yet, but it was 25 cents. So some Dreamcast, Silver, Resident Evil. I got Skyrim, Collector's Edition, some Munchkin, Axe Cop, and a PS1 Chocobo Dungeon 2 in the Ring on Dreamcast. And I'm done. Peace, you guys. Talk to you later.